Cumple tus objetivos con el inglés. Un año de inglés con el apoyo de los mejores tutores online. Apúntate en curso de Inglés Online TVE.com y por menos de €1 al día.
Do you like the movies? Do you like the cinema? Me? Yeah. I occasionally go to the cinema. I occasionally go to the cinema alone. Alone. Solito. Nadie me quería acompañar. I occasionally go to the cinema alone. Occasionally. Debe no hablar ocasionalmente, pero occasionally en inglés significa de vez en cuando. From time to time. I occasionally. Okay, fijaos en cómo se pronuncia. Se escribe con la O. Occasionally. Ocasionalmente. But the pronunciation is occasionally. A microphone, a table, a watch, a shirt, occasionally. Se pronuncia como una A inglesa. A statuette, a guitar, a table, occasionally. I occasionally go. Se usa mucho occasionally en inglés para de vez en cuando. Más que de vez en cuando, más que from time to time. I occasionally go to the cinema alone, but sometimes I go with other people. But occasionally, I go alone.
Hola y bienvenidos a la clase 97. Hoy vamos a ver la frase I occasionally go to the cinema alone. A veces voy al cine sola. Y ahora nos centraremos en la primera parte de la frase I occasionally. I occasionally. Escucha que no estoy diciendo I occasionally. Estoy diciendo I occasionally, con 4 sílabas. Occasionally. Quita esa A. No queremos oírlo, es occasionally. Con ese sonido, shh, shh. Una vez más. Bien, occasionally. Y sí, va enfrente del verbo principal. I occasionally go. I occasionally drink. I occasionally eat. Veamos algunos ejemplos más. He occasionally has a beer. Él a veces toma cerveza. They occasionally play basketball together. Ellos a veces juegan al baloncesto junto. Occasionally. I occasionally read in Spanish. A veces leo en español. I hope you occasionally speak English, or more than occasionally. I hope you always practice your English.
Hi, it's Mr. Strong again, and say hello to these. Mwah! Mwah! Okay, well, today we're going to look at something very important. Vamos a mirar algo muy importante. Okay, well, I do exercise. Yo hago ejercicio. You know this. I do exercise. I know. It's obvious. Es obvio. I do exercise, but I occasionally do animal exercises. Yeah, I occasionally, mira la pronunciación de esta. Occasionally. I occasionally, es raro ese sonido. Occasionally, repítelo en casa. I occasionally do animal exercises. Yeah, I occasionally, de vez en cuando, de ocasión. I occasionally do animal exercises. What are animal exercises? Simple. Well, I can do the lion. Yeah, I can do the lion. Oh, I do the monkey. Oh, yeah, the monkey is good for your arms. Es bueno para los brazos. You see? I'm very agile, muy ágil. Yes, yeah, I occasionally do animal exercises. I know, I'm crazy. I know it, okay? But practice, occasionally.
Ahora vamos a ver la segunda parte de la frase. Go to the cinema. En la clase anterior vimos go to the theater, ir al teatro, sacando la lengua al decir theater. Y ahora también tenemos una pronunciación especial. Decimos cinema y no cinema. Cinema, cinema. Con una I corta, vamos conmigo. Cinema, muy bien. Y también metemos ese artículo antes de cinema. Go to the cinema. Go to the theater. Go to the pool, la piscina. Go to the bakery, la panadería. No lo olvides. I go to the cinema once a week. Voy al cine una vez a la semana. He goes to the theater or to the cinema twice a week. Él va al teatro o al cine 2 veces a la semana. Sí, en la tercera persona del singular. He goes. Muy bien. Y ahora vamos a ver la palabra del día, que es fuegos artificiales. Fireworks. A mí me encantan los fuegos artificiales. I love fireworks. La verdad es que no. No me gustan nada los fuegos artificiales. I don't like fireworks at all. They scare me. Me da miedo.
What's this? ¿Una carta de amor? ¿Y para mí? Cleaner, I occasionally go to the cinema on Fridays. Ocasionalmente voy al cine los viernes. La próxima vez, ven conmigo. Love from your secret admirer. Pero es que pone, I occasionally go to the cinema on Fridays. The cinema. Cine en inglés es cinema. Cinema. No se dice cinema. Dilo conmigo. Cinema. Cinema. A ver, secret admirer. I'm not going to go to the cinema with you unless you can write and pronounce cinema correctly. Cinema. That's right. I'm not going to go with you. I'm not going to go with you. I'm going to go with my staff. I'm going to go with Agatha and Mildred and Dolores. I'm going to go to the cinema with them. I'm not going to go to the cinema with you.
Y ahora a por la última parte de la frase. Alone. Una palabra sola. Alone. Decimos alone. Nunca lo cambias si es una chica o un chico. No importa, es alone. Alone. I am here alone. Are you alone? ¿Estás solo? ¿Estás sola? También podemos decir on my own, on your own. Pero eso vamos a ver en una otra clase. Ahora nos centramos en alone, alone. Escucha la pronunciación. Not alone, alone, alone. Perfecto. Y ahora vamos a ver más ejemplos con alone. He prefers to travel alone. Él prefiere viajar solo. She prefers to eat alone. Ella prefiere comer sola. She prefers to eat alone. Eso es. Y ahora vamos a ver toda la frase entera. I occasionally. No decimos occasionally. I occasionally. ¿Te acuerdas? Occasionally. Eso es. I occasionally go to the, no lo olvides el artículo, I occasionally go to the cinema alone. Sola.
Yo, 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 it's me, your favorite DJ, live for you. Hoy tengo que terminar mi disco de romances, my romance album. Me falta solo una canción. Let's see. Romance, love, la soledad. Lo tengo. I've got it. Alone. Solo. Estoy solo. I'm alone. Alone, 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 alone. No hay nadie conmigo. I'm alone. Estoy solo. Incluso voy al cine solo de vez en cuando. I occasionally go to the cinema alone. Alone. I usually wait next to the phone. Alone. Alone, alone. ¿Lo tienes en casa? I usually go to the cinema alone. Or I occasionally go to the cinema alone. Alone. Se pronuncia así. Alone. Now, I just need a melody. And I occasionally go to the cinema alone. And I usually wait next to the phone. Alone, alone, alone.
Hello. I'm sitting at the table. Out in the cinema, we didn't sit at the back. We sat at the front. Nos sentamos. No nos sentamos en la parte de atrás. Nos sentamos, Dios mío, no me sale. En la parte de adelante o delante. We didn't sit at the back of the cinema, for example, or the theater. We sat at the front. Sit, sat, sat. We didn't sit at the back, we sat at the front. And we didn't sit in the middle. We sat at the front. We didn't sit on the left. We sat in the middle, in the center, but we sat at the front. We didn't sit at the back. We sat at the front. We didn't sit at the back. We sat at the front. And you? Where did you sit?
Hello and welcome again to another intermediate class. All right, let's begin. Our sentence today is, we didn't sit at the back. We sat at the front. A ver, la traducción es, no nos sentamos atrás, nos sentamos delante. Okay, we're going to look at, vamos a trabajar esta expresión, at the back. Okay, at the back significa atrás, ¿no? O al fondo. So, for example, we sat at the back, ¿no? Nos sentamos ahí al fondo o atrás. Y aquí en negativo, we didn't sit at the back. Remember que vimos en la clase anterior eso, el verbo negativo auxiliar, verbo auxiliar negativo, didn't. We didn't sit. No nos sentamos ahí atrás. So we didn't sit at the back. Okay, so for example, when we say at the back, puede ser at the back of the class, right? At the back of the bus, at the back of the train, at the back of the room, right? La habitación, atrás. At the back of the theater, right? En el cine o teatro. Entonces, sí, at the back. Es la ubicación ahí atrás. Okay, so we didn't sit at the back. So practice, at the back.
Just 2 more hours. 2 more hours until I'm in a music festival with all my friends. Look, here's the ticket. At the back. At the back. My seat is at the back. That's so unfair. I hate sitting at the back. I paid the same price as Bob. Bob. Where's your seat at the concert? My seat is at the back. That's so unfair. I paid the same price as you. I hate sitting at the back. You can't even see anything at the back of a concert. You can't even hear anything at the back of a concert. You know, at the back, al fondo, atrás, at the back. My seat is at the back. The last time I went to this concert, I didn't have to sit at the back. This is so unfair. Oh. It says, food and drinks available at the back.
Okay, great. Welcome back. So let's continue our lesson, no? We didn't sit at the back. We sat at the front. No nos sentamos atrás. Nos sentamos delante. Okay, see, today we're going to look at here now in this section, we sat. Nos sentamos. El verbo to sit. El verbo to sit, sentarse. En el pasado simple es verbo irregular, okay? Pasado simple es la conjugación es sat. S-A-T. Repeat. Sat. Okay, muy bien. We sat, okay? Por ejemplo, we sat on the floor. Nos sentamos en el suelo. We sat on the sofa, right? Nos sentamos en el sofá. The children sat next to me. Los niños se sentaron al lado mío, okay? O a mi lado. So again, el verbo to sit es verbo irregular en el pasado simple. Entonces es sat. S-A-T. Más ejemplos. I sat on the bench, right? Me senté en el que significa bench. Es la palabra del día. Significa banco. Muy bien. So, banco donde se sienta, okay? So, I sat on the bench. Okay, good. Keep practicing.
I'm tired today. Yeah. We went to a concert. Fuimos a un concierto last night. Yeah, it was a great concert, rock and roll concert, but it was very late, muy tarde. So, I'm yawning. I'm very tired, but it was great. It was great. We sat in the front. Yeah, we sat in the front row. And we sat next to some beautiful girls. Oh, it was great. And the music was so loud. I mean, we sat next to the stage. Yeah, we were right there. Ahí mismo. We sat there like champions. Yeah. Nos sentamos. We sat. Sit, sat, sat. Eso es. Sat. We sat there, right? We sat down. También se puede decir to sit or to sit down. So, we sat in the front row. Cuidado con la pronunciación, la preposición. La pronunciación también, ambas cosas. Be careful. We sat in the front row. We sat in the aisle, en el pasillo. That's right. We sat. We sat. Where did you sit? We sat in the front row. But I'm tired because it was a long concert.
Okay, great. Now, la última parte de la lección. Let's repeat the sentence. We didn't sit at the back. We sat at the front. No nos sentamos atrás, nos sentamos delante. So, vimos at the back, right? At the back era atrás. Y después el verbo to sit en pasado, sat. Y el contrario de at the back tenemos at the front, okay? Delante, at the front. For example, I always sit at the front of class. Okay, siempre me siento ahí, delante de la clase. O enfrente, ¿no? En la parte frente. So, he sat at the front and she sat at the back, right? Entonces, él se sentó ahí enfrente o delante y ella se sentó atrás. So, again, at the front, at the back. At the front y at the back. Okay, so again, at the front, at the front. So, in class, for example, en la clase, where do you sit? Do you sit at the front or do you sit at the back? Okay, so all of my students try to sit at the front because they want to hear, they want to listen, they want to see, right? So sit at the front, delante. Okay, so keep practicing these expressions and we'll see you in the next class. Bye.
I'm so excited today. I'm so excited because tonight I'm going to see my personal hero, la bruja Maruja. Es la pitonisa más importante de España y la razón por qué he convertido yo en una pitonisa. Oh, I'm so excited. Le vi hace un año, but I had to sit at the back and she didn't see me. But this year, I'm going to sit at the front. Es decir, delante. At the front. Oh! What? ¿Que no se pueden comprar entradas para la parte de delante? Yeah, I know. But I have a plan. Wait. Look at this. One seat at the front reserved for Destiny. I know. I'm so excited. I'm going to sit at the front and La Bruja Maruca is going to see me, Destiny, because I'll be sitting at the front. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in a seat at the front. Everyone will see it y lo dejarán libre para mí.
I can tell. I can tell. I can tell you were up all night. I can tell you were up all night. You look exhausted. I can tell you were up all night. You look exhausted. You look exhausted. You look exhausted. Exhausted es agotado. I can tell. Oh, se ve. Se ve a 1000 kilómetros. Se nota. All right. I can tell. I can tell means percibo. Veo. I can tell. No tiene nada que ver con el verbo decir, aunque sea el mismo verbo. Tell. I can tell. I can tell you were up. Estabas levantado toda la noche. ¿A que sí? I can tell. I can tell. No me puedes engañar. Yo lo sé. Mirándote. You look exhausted. I can tell. I can tell you were up. You were up. You were up. You were up all night. Toda la santa noche. All night. All night. All night. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell you were up all night. Because you look exhausted, my friend. I can tell. I can tell. Oh, yeah. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell you were up all night. You look exhausted. My God. I can tell, eh? You can't hide it from me. I can tell. I can tell. No me lo puedes ocultar. Se ve. Se ve como agua de mayo. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell you were up all night. You were up all night. You look exhausted. I can tell es se nota, se ve, está claro. Literalmente yo puedo contar o yo puedo decir. Aquí no significa para nada yo puedo decir o yo puedo contar. Significa se nota, se ve. Está más claro que el agua. I can tell, ¿eh? No me engañes a mí, ¿eh? Se ve. I can tell, mira los ojos. I can tell. I can tell you were up all night. Estabas toda la noche en vela. I can tell. You were up all night. You look exhausted, se te ve. ¿Eh? Pareces agotado. I can tell. And your English isn't perfect. Oigo horrores, ¿eh? Un acento español. I can tell your English isn't perfect. I can tell. I can tell you were up all night. You look exhausted.
Hi guys, Felicity here. Today we have a raffle. I can tell you're excited. Okay, let's pick the winner. Okay, the winner is Jaume from Valencia. I can tell he is very excited because the prize is a free Felicity massage. Oh, I can tell you're excited too. I can tell. Lo noto. I can tell. Repeat with me. I can tell Jaume's very excited. Oh, perfect, guys. Okay, let's go and get him. Oh, perfect. Hold this, please, Jaume.
Hello, Felicity.
Hello. Okay, let's get started. I can tell you're excited. Oh, I can tell you live a very busy life. Yes, I can tell you live a very busy life.
Yes, but how can you tell?
Oh, Jaume, no. How can you tell? Repeat.
How can you tell?
Oh, beautiful. Well, I can tell because you're very tense. I can tell you're very stressed. I can tell that you need more fun. Okay, Jaume, I can tell you think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I just know that everybody needs more fun. Oh, Jaume, I can tell you want to continue the massage. I can tell, but we're out of time, so I need to say goodbye. Bye, Jaume. Fun.
I can tell. Yes, I can tell. I can tell you were up all night. Anybody can tell. Cualquiera. No, babe. I can tell you were up all night. You look exhausted. I can tell you were up all night. To be up is the opposite of to be in bed. Are you up? Oye, ¿estás levantado ya? Are you up? Así lo decimos. Si llamas a alguien un poco pronto por la mañana y dices, oye, ¿estás levantado? Hey, Manolo, are you up? Literalmente, ¿estás arriba? Are you up means estás levantado. Are you up? And to stay up or to be up es quedarse levantado hasta las tantas. O toda la noche en vela en este caso. I can tell you were up all night. Studying for the exam. Eh? You told me you were prepared, but I can tell that you spent the entire night studying for the test or for the exam. I can tell. No, I can tell by looking at your eyes. Eh? It's easy. I can tell you were up. You were up all night. You look exhausted. Are you ready for the test? Are you ready for the exam? I can tell you were up all night. You look exhausted.
Do I look tired to you? Do I look tired? I probably look tired because I've been up all night. I love my job, don't get me wrong, but I've been up all night working. I've been up all night writing. That's right, we say to stay up or to be up all night. All night. I was up all night writing. And actually, this is the second night this week that I've been up all night. Yeah, a few days ago, I was up all night playing moose with my Spanish friends. You know, I like to play moose. I love playing Spanish games. I love anytime I meet up with my Spanish friends, I have fun. We stayed up all night playing moose, and I'm pretty tired now. Last night, up all night writing, and look, I got a few pages done, but this whole section I haven't even started yet. After being up all night, I still have a lot of work to do, and I'm so tired.
Excuse me. I'm going to blow my nose. Palabra del día, to blow your nose, to blow my nose, to blow his nose. Soplar su nariz literalmente es sonarse. Cuando te suenas, you blow your nose. I'm going to blow my nose. To blow my nose, okay? To blow my nose, okay? So, that's the word of the day. Now, I can tell, se ve, se te nota, I can tell you were up all night. Yeah, I can tell you were up all night. You look exhausted. You look, se te ve agotado. Pareces agotado. You look. Pareces según la vista. Si no se dice you sound, suena la cosa. You look exhausted. Agotado. De venir exhausto. Ahora, pronunciación. Como huevo. Egg, z, eggs. Y luego sonido de ese zumbido de la Z inglesa. Exhausted. Exhausted, 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 exhausted. I can tell you were up all night. You look exhausted, exhausted.
I just saw Harriet again. And remember, I told you she was having problems? Well, she looked exhausted. Yeah, cuidado con la pronunciación. Exhausted. Es como EKS. Exhausted. Very tired. She looked exhausted. Now, perhaps it's because she didn't sleep. I don't know. But she looked exhausted to me. Yeah, I'm really worried. I told you. I was concerned. Now I'm worried because she doesn't look good. She looks exhausted. Now, fijaros. No he dicho she looks like exhausted. No. She looks más adjetivo. She looks angry. She looks exhausted. Practica la pronunciación ahí también. Exhausted. Dilo conmigo. Exhausted. She looks exhausted. Now, maybe it's because she's been working so much. Maybe that's the reason she looks so exhausted. Because she's been working 24/7. Yeah, maybe she didn't sleep well. Maybe that's why she looks exhausted. Or I know, she wasn't wearing makeup. Maybe that's why she looks exhausted.
Cumple tus objetivos con el inglés. Un año de inglés con el apoyo de los mejores tutores online. Apúntate en curso de inglés online TVE.com y por menos de €1 al día.